start talking about
It's
what
what's up,
you're going to talk
what's
about
up
while he
YouTube,
lights
and
his
then
I
cigar.
know what it is.
I fucked it up, as per usual.
Shocker. Cuts.
Quiet on set.
Cut. Or wait, no, you did like this.
Nope, it was the left hand.
All right, roll that shit.
Vanderforest.
What's up, YouTube? Wind and Wrenches here with another segment of Blowing Smoke. Tonight's cigars are from a company called My Father's Cigars, and they are the Flor de los Antillas. So that's what we both got right now. And tonight's topic is how we ended up in San Diego and a couple of our favorite, I guess, breweries / spots that we like to go to here. So we'll have Mike kick it off. How'd you end up in San Diego?
So, first 24 years of my life was in Indiana, born and raised, and then decided I needed to get out of Indiana, and easiest way to do that was join the military. Went to go talk to a Marine recruiter. Marine recruiter went there, ran into a Navy recruiter, and 2 months later, I was signing papers to leave to go join the Navy. Went through boot camp in September, left for boot camp April 2013, got done with boot camp in A school August of 2013, and then picked orders for Mayport, Sasebo, Virginia, Washington, and one or two others, I can't remember. Ended up getting orders to San Diego, and that's where I'm at now. Been here since September of 2013. And what about you, Craig?
So, I was actually born out here. I was born in Camp Pendleton. My dad was a Marine. So, we only lived out here for I think a year or two after I was born, so I don't really remember it. Moved around a lot. Both my dad and my mom's family are from Colorado, so that's where I spent most of my time. And then when my dad retired from the Marines, he settled back down in Colorado, and I moved in with him after my parents got separated. Always loved California, though. We would always come out here in the summers for vacations, so my dad could visit some of his buddies out in Camp Pendleton or in the surrounding areas. When I was 20, I think I was 20 or 21, I applied to a college out in Los Angeles County, ended up getting in, went there for a year and absolutely loved it, but couldn't afford the place because it was expensive. So I had to move back to Colorado. I was back there for, I think, 2 years, and I was missing the coast a lot. So I had made some friends out in Los Angeles County and called him up one day and asked if I could live with him till I got on my feet. He said yes. So I bought a one-way ticket with a backpack and my skateboard and flew out to LA. Stayed with him for I think 4 or 5 months. I was literally living under his bed. I had a sleeping bag and a pillow under his bed.
That's comfy.
Oh, that was amazing. Found a job. Ended up finding an apartment with 10 other guys. It was a 2-bedroom apartment with 10 of us living in there. It was a shit show. So was doing that for about a year, and then I met my now girlfriend, and we started dating, and both decided that we wanted to leave Los Angeles County and didn't know where we wanted to go. So Colorado, San Diego, and Northern California was kind of on the list of places that we might want to go. So we literally just put those places in a hat and picked it out, and San Diego was the one. We both liked it, and was, all right, cool, let's go. Before we could do that, we needed the money. So she went to Japan for a year to teach English. And while she was doing that, I went to Alaska to work at a fishery. So we both did that. She was
Kind
gone.
of like what's that show? Deadliest Catch. Was that Deadliest Catch?
Kind of. I wasn't on a boat. I'm not that cool. I was on the land working in
greenhorn?
the factory. But yeah, so she was gone for a year. I was gone for the summer in Alaska. We both got back, and with the money we had saved, we rented a U-Haul, came down here, and started apartment hunting. Ended up finding an apartment, and we've been here ever since. And I think that was also 2013.
Yeah, because I think we met up at around. We didn't meet, but we met your girlfriend before we met you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You and your wife met my girlfriend before me, and then kind of just started hanging out, and it went from there. But yeah, I love this place. I love Southern California. We're about, 5 minutes from the beach right now. We're about a minute from the bay. And as a segue into our next topic, we're about 5 to 10 minutes from about 30 different breweries. San Diego is known for its local beer. Pretty much anywhere you can throw a rock, there's a brewery there.
They're like Starbucks. They're about on every
Yeah.
corner.
Yeah, so most of the time when we go out riding, that's what we'll do is we'll ride to a brewery, get a couple drinks there, ride to another brewery, get a couple drinks there. So we're kind of just brewery hopping. So,
Side note: don't drink and drive.
yeah, we don't do that.
We have maybe one or two, and then we move on. And we only go to maybe one or two spots. Like, we're not jumping all around all of San Diego County getting to different spots.
Yes,
But
never drink and drive, never drink and ride.
well within the limits.
Don't do
so,
it.
as a disclaimer, I'll put it right here. Don't drink and drive.
We don't support it.
We know it's supported.
It's stupid.
Don't do it.
Don't be an idiot.
Disclaimer. Fits on the
Um,
fingers.
Yeah, so we kind of made a list of all the breweries and bars we've been to. So we kind of narrowed it down to his top 3 and my top 3. So we'll talk a little bit about them. Also, we'll give the area that they're in too. So if anyone's ever in San Diego and want to check any of these out, you at least have a little bit of information. Also, there's a map you can get in San Diego that has every San Diego brewery on it. And how much is it? It's over 100.
No, there's over 200. There's over like 200 breweries in San Diego County. That's all the way. Where does that go? All the way north to Oceanside, I think. I'm not from California, so I don't know the county, but it goes pretty far north and pretty decent ways east. Most of the ones we've
And
been
south.
to are and south too, obviously, but only far south of Mexico because that's about as far as you can go. Most of the ones we've been to are the northernish section of San Diego County.
Yeah. So what are your top three spots that you like to go to? when we
Top
go
3
out?
spots. So top 3 spots. Number 1, it's not necessarily a brewery, but it's just kind of a spot that we found over in the area where I reside, or where we reside. It's me and the wife.
Yeah, me.
Not him. That we reside. We reside over in the Hillcrest area. There's a local bar there. It's called the Cigar Cave, and obviously they have cigars. And we decided one night that we wanted to go have a cigar, and Google helped us out on that one. It was only a couple blocks away, so we went over there. They got a good beer selection and a good cigar selection. Like, they have a walk-in humidor, walk in, pick your cigar, friendly staff, awesome place to go hang out. The second one is Division 23. That is a brewery that's up in the Kernan Mesa area. Kind of off, not necessarily off the beaten path, but you kind of got to drive through, what do you call that? not
Industrial.
warehouses, industrial area. Kind of drive through an industrial area, and it's back around the back of the building. Again, if you're in the San Diego area, Google it. You'll find it. Google will take you straight to it. They got really nice, cool guys that work there. They got a lot of, also I'm trying to say, beers that they brew in-house. And just awesome place just to hang out. Third one is Kilowatt. It's over in PB, right? Or OB?
No, that's OB.
OB. Kilowatt is over in OB.
Ocean Beach.
Ocean Beach, sorry.
They abbreviate everything here.
Locals. No. I'm turning into a local. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, it's over in OB. It's a real nice, cool little spot. Retro kind of vibe to the place. Nothing really besides the what do they call the environment is kind of retro. I don't want to say environment. Anyways, the atmosphere is kind of retro, but they have a really good beer selection. If you like stouts, as per I do, they have really good stout selection, and it's constantly changing because they're coming up with new beers and rotating their beers out and all that stuff. But
yeah, and it's like a couple blocks from the pier, right?
yeah, you're like 2 or 3 blocks from the pier,
From
and
the Ocean Beach Pier,
It's-
which is pretty famous.
pretty awesome over there. But yeah, that's my top 3. So Cigar Cave, Division 23, and Kilowatt. What about you? What's your top 3?
Well, like you, the Cigar Cave, that place is awesome. Like you said, it's in Hillcrest. It's a really, it's got like a speakeasy feel. Very old school inside.
That's what I
a
wanted to say.
lot of old pictures and newspaper clips, stuff like that on the walls. Like you said, the walk-in humidor. It's really big selection of cigars. They also have a really good selection of whiskey too. I don't know about other liquors, but the beer and the whiskey selection there is pretty on point. They also have I guess you'd call it like a back section. So when you walk in, there's
Lounge.
the humidor, the bar, and then you walk through another entryway, and I guess there's a lounge with 3 different big wraparound leather couches with tables in the middle of all of them, and then a really nice pool table that's free. You don't got to put quarters in, nothing like that. Really awesome place. It's probably our go-to place.
Yeah, I would say it's a go-to place. And like you were saying, it's pretty laid back, and it's not always busy. I mean, it's usually always pretty chill in there.
Yeah.
There's not usually a whole lot of people.
Staff is really amazing
Yeah.
too. They're all really amazing. I guess another place is Alesmith, which is a brewery in Mira Mesa. This place is giant. I think they got 2 separate bars, and both bars are huge. They have a really big indoor seating spot with a couple couches, tables, stuff like that, and then they have a really big patio. And I think almost every time we've been there, there's been a food truck there too.
Oh, I remember that place.
Yeah.
It's the one with the upstairs patio.
Yeah, they also
True.
have an upstairs which they use for events a lot. So like people have wedding receptions and stuff like that there. But really good beer selection, and a big beer selection. They got ales, IPAs, stouts, all that good stuff. A bunch of merch too: hoodies, shirts, cups, koozies, cup holders, everything. So that's a really cool place, really big. And like I said, there's been a food truck there, I think, every time we've been there. So really awesome place. And then I guess my third place that we go to that I really like is Amplified Brewing, which is literally right down the street from us right now. Maybe 5 minutes down the road. It's right on the beach. They have an upstairs, which is a restaurant with really good food. This guy can attest. I think he's gotten the fries every time we went there.
They got hand-cut fries there that they Parmesan and whatever else they put on it. The fries and the dipping sauce, that's all you need. You need a beer and the side order fries with the dipping sauce, and you're good
Yeah.
to go for the night.
So that's the upstairs. The downstairs, which is where the actual bar is very, I don't know how to say it. They have cassette tapes all over the wall with like half stacks behind the bar. And then they have a whole corner of this bar dedicated to like Nintendo 64 and Wii and video games. So we'll go there to get a drink and end up playing Nintendo 64, Mario Kart or something. Really cool place. Again, the staff there has always been really cool, really friendly. They'll sit there and they'll talk to you. And one of the good things is you can order food from upstairs while you're downstairs at the bar. They got the menus there too. It's got everything. And it's right on the beach. You're literally on the beach. So really awesome spot. Really cool. You get that nice ocean breeze there. But yeah, that's I guess both of our top 3 places that we like to go to. And again, San Diego has hundreds of breweries. We've been to a bunch, but those are the ones that we probably frequent the most, our favorites. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it on that, how we got here and the places we go to. So yeah, if you like beer and cigars, next time you're in San Diego, or if any of you that subscribe and watch these videos, if any of you are in San Diego, check some of those places out.
I think we were at the last video, we're at the 37. Now we're up to 41 subscribers, so we're working on it. We're getting there slowly. We're working on it though.
Yeah, and thank you guys that did subscribe and that do take the time to watch these. I think it's pretty awesome. Do you have anything else to say?
No.
Is that pretty much it?
I mean, I think we pretty much covered everything tonight.
Cool.
Stand by for next week.
Yeah, every Monday we're going to do a blow and smoke segment. It'll be uploaded every Monday, so keep your eyes peeled. Hit the little bell button so you get notified.
All right. That's it for us tonight. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. So, like he said, you get notified when we upload. And don't rewind. Remember, always keep the shiny side up.
Thunder Force.
And action.
Picking my ear and shit.
Alright, what's up, YouTube? Wind and Wrench is here with another segment of Blowing Smoke.
Tonight we'll be smoking on Flor de las Antillas. Cut.
What's up, YouTube? Wind and Wrench is here with another installment of Blowing Smoke. For this one, we have cigars from my father's cigars, and it's the Flor de los Antillas. That's what we got right now. And tonight's topic, then I met my Wind and Wrench's wench. Just kidding, she's not a wench. Met my girlfriend, and we decided that we wanted to live in San Diego. So we moved from LA County down here to San Diego. Both got jobs, and now we're thriving.
Well, that was quick.
Yeah, that's not even 4 minutes.
I blacked out one.
And we're still.
Cause you're a winch.
What's up, YouTube? Wind and Wrench is here with another segment of Blowing Smoke. Tonight,